TV.
What's up, YouTube? This is True Raw 4 TV, aka Darth Apocalypse. All right, so let's get to this. So I hadn't planned on, doing this video, but a thought occurred to me just now. And I don't know if this has really ever been talked about, at least prominently here on YouTube, or definitely in this space, right? Since LeBron James and Rich Paul want to play the pro black card when it suits them, right? Why don't Klutch, which obviously is run by Rich Paul, but he's more of a front boss. We all know who really has the final say. It's LeBron, right? And I'll probably answer my own question here, but I just have to ask this question. Why doesn't Klutch promote and push Aja Wilson, Aja Wilson harder as far as being the face of the WNBA? Why? I mean, look, we know they're capable of doing this. They have that much power and influence. We've already found out that LeBron has been working in cahoots with ESPN or ESPN since 2010, and his influence has grown further, and so much so that it's basically LeBron TV. We know that Klutch has, scores of people on their payroll whose job it is just to promote the cult of LeBron and pander to them, right? Now, I get it. LeBron has a tremendous fan base. Whereas with Aja, she doesn't have as large a fan base as Caitlin Clark's, let alone LeBron's. I get that. But the fact remains, all LeBron has to do is promote her. All Klutch has to do is promote her all the time. For instance, have more segments when they talk about the WNBA to talk about Aja. Talk about her instead of Caitlin. You can force it. You're LeBron, right? Ain't you the same dude that bragged that, hey, Richie Jefferson, you got to worry about cursing. You my friend. They're not gonna fire you. You're supposed to have that much juice. At least that's what I heard. And it's not like she hasn't earned it. She's clearly the best player in the WNBA. She should be the face. I don't want to hear about economics and fuck all of that. She is the best player in the WNBA, and it's not even close. You tell me another time where the best player in a sport is that at least, if they're not the solo face, they're one of the two faces of the league. Because I understand it could be other reasons why a star is popular. Now, I get it. She's very successful. She has a shoe line. She's a millionaire. She has the largest contract in WNBA history. I get all that. But don't tell me Klutch don't have the power and the infrastructure to make her the face of the WNBA. Because we've seen Rich Paul use his power and influence to affect Austin Reeves' standing with the Lakers and his and as far as his how he was being played on the depth card. He went from being a starter to come off the bench, largely because of the influence of Rich Paul, who's not affiliated with the Lakers at all. And plus, yeah, I'm being kind of spiteful because y'all claim to be on some black shit. Well, this is sister. She's Klutch. She's with y'all. She's the greatest WNBA player ever. And yet, with most WNBA fans, she's still not a household name. That's a travesty. So why y'all not helping this sister out? I mean, y'all got the greatest WNBA player as a client. I think y'all underserved her. I see LeBron tweet more about Caitlin Clark than he does Aja. I swear I be wanting to say Asia so bad, but I know it's Aja. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, am I wrong here? Why is she not the face? And they can do it. They can break careers. We've seen what Klutch and the millions of Klutch did to Russell Westbrook's career. These motherfuckers can make and potentially break careers. So why is she not being pushed more? It doesn't make any sense. Especially when you consider what a lot of Caitlin Clark fans represent, to the point where Caitlin Clark has come out and had to, make statements against some of the fan base that's leaving nasty messages toward predominantly black females. Like, come on, LeBron. You're supposed to be the activist. But people gonna say, well, you can't make nobody like her. Well, we don't like LeBron either, but he clearly gets promoted, right? He gets promoted because of business dealings and how profitable he is. Right now, you could say, well, Caitlin's more profitable, but at the end of the day, Klutch could do more to promote her. They don't even they don't even they don't even pressure ESPN to talk about her more. They could do that. They could have it set up so that she's in more crossover ads with NBA players. But it seems like Klutch. I mean, matter of fact, to be honest with you, not just Aja, what other Klutch client really gets shine like that other than LeBron? That's that. Now that I think about it, it ain't even just her. He's the only one. I can't think of nobody. I can't think of anybody else affiliated with Klutch that really gets, you know what I'm saying? Like really gets that push other than him. But anyway, That's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you got to say.
TV, TV.